Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl back with Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Reforged. This is part 6. Yep, part 5 was only yesterday, but I needed to catch up because of being taken out by the flu. So, we made it to Ireland. Okay, I shouldn't do that. We made it to Ireland, our first different locale, and we are trying to get the truth out of this man, Sean Fitzgerald, because Maguire, the boy outside, says he was part of the dig. So I'm going to go and talk to Maguire again. He calls you a liar, Maguire.
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want to know?
Are you sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Well, he denies it.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Peagram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
No.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese burns?
Flipping kid.
What's Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover. But don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
Yes, George. The soft touch.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Oh, well, it's inevitable what happens, so we'll just go with it. Let's move that along a bit. It's better. I just noticed the mat here says Schlante. I didn't not notice that before. Probably not noticeable in the game. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, nothing on the map. There you go. And that's what the pub looks like in the original graphics. So, oh yeah, fiddle player is there? I don't think I've ever noticed a fiddle player. I must have done. Right, Fitzy, what do you have to say about Maguire telling me about last night? And this box. Shifty eyes.
Hello.
Hello.
Maguire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Peagram.
What do you have to say?
He's a little liar. He'll say anything to get attention.
Well, it's his word against yours, I guess. See you later.
About Mr. Larry.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Oh, lots. Fitzy.
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald very well?
I know him enough not to sell him more than 2 pints. He's like a kid when he gets a few beers inside him.
I'm not surprised. He's on medication for his nerves.
There's nothing wrong with his nerves. He's just screwy.
That's not a nice thing to say, is it?
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
No. Always he'll ask us for the money.
Oh, no. I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Rude.
Did Peagram stay here?
That's right. In the best room in the house. That's the one with the bed.
Can I see Peagram's room?
Nope.
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory. They come every year for spiritual refreshment.
That's a good one. Their idea of refreshment is a good full of stout.
I wouldn't want to disturb a man of God, especially not a big fella from the bad boys' home.
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got muscles like a muscle man.
We're not going to ask for another pint yet.
Have you served any, clowns recently?
No, you're the first today.
Charming.
Seriously, I'm looking for a man dressed in a clown costume.
Would he be having a little white dog with a black patch over the eye?
I shouldn't think so. Thanks. Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
We're going to talk to the old man.
Hi there,
It
old
was a bit
timer.
like that last week.
What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. 'Tis the hay fever.
Halitosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
Do you know Peagram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know him.
Were you aware that Peagram was conducting an archaeological dig?
I don't meddle in other people's affairs. They don't interest me.
Of course.
Do you know where I can find Peagram?
I told you, I never heard of him.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
Not you as
That's
well.
what the kid outside told me, but I don't believe it.
No.
Then you're a fool.
No. Not for.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure, with me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
Ghosty.
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Bird.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk in Lochmarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
Sure it was.
I think I know what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh,
Oh.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
you can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
I'll see you later.
I just thought about something I need to do out there. But I think that's after the event. So, I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, here.
It was a featureless plastic box firmly attached to the wall of the building. I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move. I tapped the plastic with the lifting key, but it was too strong to shatter.
Okay, no. So, why... Again, why am I not triggering? Let's look at the trapdoor.
It was a trap door in the sidewalk. I tugged at the trap door, but it was locked from the inside. The workman's key was the obvious tool to use to open this trap door.
But why did I want to
It was
open it?
specifically designed for a job like this. Unfortunately, there weren't any holes in the trap door.
Oh, okay, that's not quite right. Anything else to say, Maguire? Probably not.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you think of my red nose?
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
That belongs to the killer clown you were looking for?
Yeah.
That's right.
Can I have it?
No.
Sorry. I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should have told the cops.
I did. They weren't interested. See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
On the back of the cart was a crazily stacked tower of hay bales, leaning precariously against the castle wall. Hi, do you speak English?
Well, now, what if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice. What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Who built the castle?
Mad Phelan, the first lord of Lochmarn. Well, I say lord, but actually he was little more than a village chieftain. He built his castle from the remains of the Templar preceptory.
Where was the site of the Templar preceptory?
Right here on Temple Hill. Phelan built right on top of the old wall. It's said that deep beneath these walls there's a Templar chapel.
Did Peagram discover the chapel?
I don't know. His workers were sworn to secrecy.
Have you seen Professor Peagram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Do you think Peagram's disappearance is due to the curse?
Look at the facts. He dug up the gem. He disappeared. Bingo. It doesn't take a degree in mathematics to work that one out, does it? You don't have to be a smarty Pythagoras with a calculator.
I guess not.
Peagram has run off with the gem.
Why mathematics? Why aren't we asking Fitzy about the box? I'm sure when Maguire mentions it, it gets triggered. Oh, I don't know.
Do you mind if I climb up your haystack to get into the castle?
What? You'd break your stupid neck for sure. Do you think I'd stand by and see your brains dashed out?
I'd be very careful, and I promise not to sue.
You won't get the chance, not while I'm here to stop you.
Good book?
A book? It's a passport to a world of fantasy and imagination.
Yeah, what's the title?
Creative Shelving for Beginners, the 1978 edition.
Wow.
What's so cool about home improvement?
There's nothing like it. The resinous autumnal aroma of seasoned wood, the rhythmic rasp of the plate. Ah, no wonder our Lord came to earth as the son of a humble carpenter. I bet he was a wizard with a chisel and a length or two before.
Surely the portrayal of Christ's adoptive family as humble artisans is a symbolic metaphor.
I don't know about that, but I know they were carpenters. Haven't you read the book?
Well, no. But I have seen the greatest story ever told, and I don't recall Jesus putting up any shelves.
Right. Okay.
I have to go now.
How do I get out? Ah, that way. I have to go now. Right, we're just going to come over here a bit and pretend to look at this notice board while looking at the man. Damn.
Oh, no, you don't. Okay, I'm sorry.
Pick up this instead.
As the man raised his arm to drink, I snatched the towel away.
Such a menace, George. I will phone Nika.
Allô? Kula? J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
Ireland? What are you doing there?
It's a long story.
Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. He probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Okay, that was not much use. So, he hasn't got it out when he takes a drink, though. How do I get it from him? Yeah, he doesn't have the wire out when he takes a drink. Ah, got it.
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed his piece of wire.
Didn't look away, he sneezed. But he's got more.
I recognized the guy from McGuire's description. He was real twitchy.
Actually, did I talk to the other guy? I don't
Excuse
think I
me,
did.
Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, him. I don't think I spoke to him. Regular. It's a good name.
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What
No,
can I
no.
do for you?
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you
Sure.
be one of them history fellows yourself?
Yeah.
That's right, Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone until the landlord told me.
Peagram.
Do you know Professor Peagram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself?
No.
No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Right, the dig.
Do you know anything about Peagram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Sure.
Peagram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more likely.
Lovely. Dig.
Did anyone from the village work at Peagram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve.
Really?
Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
I mean, calling it incontinent. Yes, here we go, Fitzy.
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of
Of
lubrication.
course it do. Michael?
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Bet I
Give me a
can.
drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle?
Doyle.
Has
There
he
we go.
conned you
Got
into
me.
buying for him?
Yeah.
Shame on you, Patrick. Same again.
Just a point this time, Michael.
Yeah, but we
1 pint of brown coming up.
need the goss. Otherwise we're not going to go any further with the game. Right, now.
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week.
Maybe
Come
it
to
was.
think of it, it was only last week.
Was.
Fitzgerald was there, all right.
I bet.
Him and a bunch of students.
Fitzy's
He was
late.
speaking with the boss man.
Fitzy, 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 why are you lying?
Is it true that Peagram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? For that gem is the talk of every town from Lochmarn to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. The lucky son. So that's why he scampered.
Right.
Bye for now.
I think we need one more word with Mr. Fitzgerald. You need to tell the truth now. But we need to be
Hello.
soft, George. We need to be soft.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
Just my luck. Grafted up by a delinquent and a dimwit.
I need to talk to Professor Peagram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
Exactly.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefit at the same time I was working for Peagram.
Whoops.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Peagram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Peagram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Okay.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
No.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Peagram's package?
Softly, George.
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
That's not soft,
Would you
George.
kill me?
Who will?
Man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Peagram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet.
Sure you will. Come on, Fitzy, we know what you're about to do. He's not happy.
Give the package to me.
Nope.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Bye, Fitzy. George, what have you done?
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out. Noisy little tyke.
Poor Maguire.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy, Michael.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Right, I think, George, since you caused this,
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill.
Here we go.
Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. Well, the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I. I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Dear me.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
So what's happened to the box?
It was a trap door in the sidewalk. The plastic cover had been smashed by the pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Well, we don't know what that does, so let's not touch that. But I think we'll have to leave it there. We got the excitement. Fitzy's been taken after nearly getting killed. Don't think he's dead, but you just don't know. I don't think we find out what happens to poor Fitzy. And we still need to get into the castle, and we need to find what happened to the box. So all that to come in the next one. Unfortunately for you, it won't be as quick in succession as this last two were. It is going to be a week. So yeah, I'm back on track with that. So I'm glad to have that. But half term is coming up, so we should be able to get some more games played. But we're doing Broken Sword for now. We're only doing one a week, so it doesn't really matter either way. But yes, excitement abound. So thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I am having a whale of a time because I love Broken Sword. And I hope you do too. If you're new to the series, I hope it becomes one of your favourite games, because I can't get enough of it. As you can see, I struggle from time to time remembering what I need to do next, but also a lot of it is still in my head, like that cutscene of poor Fitzy getting mown down. But we will carry on with it in the next one. So for now, I am going to go.